everybody, and welcome back to Fujit's Blitz, and this is a special video that I decided to pull together for the end of the year. Yes, I get it, I'm a little bit late. It's now the 4th of January, but it doesn't matter because these next replays are all about Razes. Yes, that's right, 7 kills. And first off the block, we've got a good friend of mine, BroadStone, from the FTC1 clan, not the one that I'm a member of. This is from the North American server, and he's rolling out in the little tier 3 medium, the Chiha from China. And he's on mines because you're only going to get a few maps at tier 3, I'm afraid. Mainly this one, Mirage and Copperfield. But anyway, back to BroadStone and his little Chiha. Now, this is a great little tank at tier 3. And I know it's a low tier, and I know a lot of people moan and complain about low tiers. But, boy, you know, he's not a seal clubber. Check him out on Blitz Stars. And you'll see that he's actually playing in the right tier for his level. So don't start accusing people of being a seal clubber. Here he is, anyway, rolling out. He's top tier tank, as you can see. And, you know, since they did 5.5, yes, the damage in the lower tiers is not as great as it used to be, and it's a much slower game. It's just the way it rolls now, and we need to get used to it. So here we go, first kill, boom, get straight into the T1 E6, which is the freebie tank that everybody should have got for Christmas, although I think most people got rid of it in the moment they got it. And look at BroadStone here laying into this poor old medium too. Here comes kill number 2. So 2 kills so far. Forget the damage. This is a tier 3 game. You're not going to be setting the world on fire with massive amounts of damage. Plus, that's not the idea of this video. This video is all about Razes. And he's chasing down the Cruiser 3 for his 3rd kill. And if you notice, he and this little Chiha, he hasn't suffered a single scratch so far. And by the way, these aren't bots. You may think they are, but they're not. Here comes kill number 4. What a fantastic shot. They're not bots because his level of gameplay and the amount of games he's played puts him past the bots, I am afraid. So these are real players. But they're all at the same level, so it's not a big deal. Oh, that's a bit of an imposing target, the D2. Its armor is a little bit tough for this little Chiha, but not to worry, he's already got his 4th kill. Now he's going to try and get the 5th kill. He's concentrating on the D2, when obviously the Cruiser 4 is a much easier target, but that's not preventing BroadStone from giving it a good bash. Now, I have to point out, these Razes, oh, what a shame, that was a big bounce, but we know he's going to get it because this video is all about 7 kills. So, you know, there's no surprises coming, and there you go, kill number 5. He's still after the D2, which is now after the Tetrak, and, well, what's he going to do? He's going to follow the D2 all the way around. Anyway, as I was trying to say, don't underestimate how difficult it is to get a Raz. It is really tricky. There's number 6, so that's a pools medal at the very least, but we know it's not going to be a pools game. Seriously, guys, trying to get 7 kills in a game is not as simple as it sounds, and you need to appreciate how difficult it is for these players who I'm showcasing to walk away with their 7 kills. I mean, I've been playing the game for 4 odd years, ever since it came out. And I've only managed to do it, what, 6 times? It's not that simple. And there's kill number 7. Wow, deserved Raz. And everybody's happy because they win it. And I know BroadStone really well. And I'm just chuffed that he managed to get a Raz, because it's a fantastic achievement, and it goes to show that your level of gameplay has improved magnificently. So, thanks BroadStone for sharing that with us. It was really appreciated. Next up, another really good friend of mine, LucasBlackWings of my clan, FTC1 on the EU server. He's decided to roll out in the SU-100, the Russian Tier 6 TD. it's a TD that's now overlooked because a lot of people have got the SU-100Y, which is the premium TD, and they prefer to roll out in that. This TD, however, is fantastic. It's got a great low profile. It's on a T-34 chassis, so it's pretty nimble and quick. It's got a great rate of fire, a lot better than the SU-100, and it does really good damage. So it's got trolley armor. It's Russian. Okay, its shots can be a bit wayward. Russian gunner, you know, they're all absolutely stoked on vodka. Oh, there's an SU-85. He has a look. Not going for that. What about the little Leo? The Litard just gets a massive roll straight into his flank. And this is what I mean about this little TD. I mean, that's 400 straight off the bat at tier 6. And this is why I think it's a shame that people overlook this little tank now. And there's the KV-2. Oh, there's that Russian gunner. Oh, he may have spilled his vodka if he would have aimed properly, so he didn't decide to aim properly. The KV-2 is a formidable target for this little TD, but now he's fired. He's got the derpy gun. What can LucasBlackWings do? Well, of course, he can whack a massive roll into the side of his turret to take kill number 1. I mean, anyway, as I was saying, this little TD is so overlooked now. It really is. And it's a shame because it's a fantastic tank at this tier. And as you can see here, LucasBlackWings is playing it quite aggressively. He's not camping. He's not parked his big Russian behind a rock or a tree. And he's getting up there. And that's a great engine fire. Can he get to 600? Just shy. 547. That's a pretty decent roll for this TD, and he's going to present another one. Look at the reload on this, and that is a massive kill. KV-1S gone. There's the AMX. He's still going to keep it in with AP. The AMX, he's trying to jiggle and wiggle, but no point. He's just going to take the AMX out. There is kill number 3. Wow. There's the little Lippard is still hanging on by its bare fingernails, and so's the T-25, but it was the Lippard that he hit earlier. T-25 really sticking his nose out, shoving HE straight down his throat. Wow. Kill number 4. There's only 3 more to go. There's another SU-100. He's decided that he's not going to bother, and look at this. Bang, straight into the side, massive roll. There goes the SU. Here's the Lippard. Yay! Let's touch you a little bit, give you a little bit of a ram, get no damage. Going to have to load up and shoot you. Now, the Lippard was a great player. I mean, he got 3 kills. What a great bounce. That is 200 odd from the SU-85. Backing round the corner. Really want the SU to come round. Gets a great engine fire again. Gets it up. Is he going to get to 600? Is he? Is he? No, 540, I think. He's got 1 shot to go. He sticks the HE in and takes him out. Kill number 7. What a fantastic game that was. And that is why I love the SU-100. Its ability to actually be aggressive like that is brilliant. And I'd like to thank LucasBlackWings of FTC1 for sharing that replay with us. It's a really great achievement to get a 7-kill Raz in an SU-100. And moving on to the last but not least is Krabova 91 Najika of the EQ clan, rolling out in the BC-25T, also known as the Batchat, the French Tier 10 light tank here on the RU server. Now, I do like watching some of the gameplay on the RU server, and I certainly do like watching Krabova 91's gameplay. Now, if you've watched some of the videos on my channel before, you may have seen one of the aces of the week at Krabova featured in the Chinese TV The Wiz. And boy, that was a fantastic game. And her style of gameplay is just awesome to watch. Anyway, she sent me this one and it blew me away. I mean, I love her style of gameplay anyway. Now, the Batchat isn't the easiest tank to drive. It's got absolutely pants armor. It's got a great gun. It's fantastic. I mean, look at this. She's got another Batchat in front of her. She's kept in the APCR. And it's got a great gun. It's got a 3-clip magazine, so in between clips, magazines I should say, the reload is a little bit long. With all the bows and braces, it's just shy of, well, just 13 seconds. But it's got a great turn of speed, and its burst damage is spectacular. It really is a menace. Now she's seen the Death Star. What can she do? Well, there's 332, followed by 301, followed by 375. That's 1,000 damage. That's a complete tank gone. That's the Death Star eliminated. And whilst the Death Star has the ability to wipe her out in this bat chat in one shot, she's effectively wiped out a Death Star in one clip. It's equal. Now she's got the T-62A in her sights, maybe? Yes, she has. Good bounce. Oh, didn't bounce it from the other side, though. Great bounce there, 300 bounce. Now she's got the other bat chat that she's dealing with, APCR back in it. And look at this. I mean, this is, you know, this is just amazing gameplay. She knows where all the tanks are. She parks herself in a position where she's relatively safe. And she's got shots on. I mean, look at that. I mean, it's a T11 over there. That's a pretty... She just wipes it out. I mean, she's already up to 3,000 damage now. She's got 3 kills. She's still got some pretty formidable targets out there. She's taken quite a few of her hit points have gone. She's trying to chase down this other back chat on the other team. There it is. Bang. There goes another 300 roll. Look at this. Boom. It's gone. Kill number 4. We're now at just shy of 3,500 damage. And instead of doing what most players would do, which is run straight in, because don't forget, now it's 3 against 1. And they're 3 pretty formidable targets. There's the E75, the IS-7, and the M103. These are not small targets, guys. She's only got half her hit points left. Roughly, yes, half her hit points. So she knows they're on the base, she can see it. So she has now got to play this game carefully. We know this. But we also know that she's going to win because she gets 7 kills. There's the M103. Look at this. I mean, this is just fantastic. Leaves him with, it's a one-shot out of a clip of 3. So she's going to relocate, wait for her magazine to reload so she can get back into the action. The 103 is a one-shot for her. Not a one clip, a one-shot. The E75 and the IS-7, I haven't seen. There's the 103 again. Oh, misses that one. Take better aim. And there it goes. E75 is probably a 2-shot from one clip. But she's got to reload again because she missed the first 103. I haven't seen the IS-7 for a while, so I don't know what the IS-7 is on. So look at the way she plays this. She's going all the way round the map. She knows they're still on the base. They're on 67, 68 points now. There's the IS-7. He's a 2-shot as well from a 1 clip. They're in a difficult position, to be honest with you, but they're split. As you can see, they're not supporting each other. And that's critical because that allows her... Oh, shit, great engine fire there. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. He was always going to be a 2-shot. And there's the second shot. E75 is now gone. The IS-7 was not supporting, and that is a fundamental mistake of the IS-7. Now, the IS-7 is a 2-shot for Krasboia, but that's not a problem either because she's in a great position. Her turn of speed and her turret and his turret speed are completely at opposite ends. One shot, oh, that her left front leaves her on 28 hit points, and she bounces. Oh, unbelievable! You know, at the last minute it was a bounce, and now she's got to fully reload. Now, I've looked at this clip loads of times, and I think what the IS-7 is doing here is being a true sportsman and letting her get the 7th kill. And there is kill number 7. It's a well-deserved mastery, a well-deserved Raz. And a Kolobanov to be thrown in to boot. I mean, just shy of 6,000 damage. That's just fantastic. Now, the point to note is this. Look at the IS-7. He was the second top damage there. I think he did the most sporting thing you could ever do was to give her that Raz. And a big shout out goes there. And I'd like to thank Bova91 Najika of EQ for sharing that with us because it is just fantastic to watch you play. Well, that's not to turn around and say, obviously, that it's not spectacular to watch BroadStone get his 7 kills, or LucasBlackWings with his 7 kills either. All 3, I'm sure you'll agree with me, are spectacular to watch, and a big hand goes to each of them for rounding off 2018 with such superb Raz medals. Anyway, guys, if you want your replays, if you've got any Razes that you want to show, or you've just got any really fantastic replays or gameplay that you want to show, just send them across to me. Usual email address, fujitsblitz@gmail.com. Please comment and like below. And please subscribe. I mean, it doesn't hurt you to subscribe. Trust me, just press the little button, subscribe. The more subscribers I have, the better chance I have got to get Wargaming to give me stuff to give away to you, the people. Because I'd love to do that. But anyway, like I said, I'm sure you agree that these players, they just played spectacular gameplay, and that's what it's all about. They focused and they concentrated, and if you noticed, none of them rushed. And with that, I'd like to thank all of you for a fantastic 2018. Happy New Year to everybody. I know I'm a little bit late, but other things sort of interject and stop me from doing videos. You know, at the end of the day, it's Christmas. But anyway, I'm sure we're going to have a fantastic 2019. And until then, stay safe out there, have fun on the battlefield, and happy tanking, because that's what it's all about, fun and happiness. Hey, I've been Fujit, and you've been great. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And I'd love if you would press subscribe. Who knows, we can do some more. By all means, drop me comments, tell me what can be improved, and tell me what you'd like to see. I'd really love to know. Anyway, until the next time, guys, happy tanking.